Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Madridista Notes. Tonight we have Real Madrid versus Sevilla, and it's a crunch match in the La Liga 2023-2024. So Barcelona won last night, a really thumping win. They are just 5 points behind Real Madrid right now. Girona have a match in hand, so right now they are 6 points behind. So the Barcelona is getting a bit too close to my comfort right now. They are only 5 points behind us. So I think right now, even though it's the homecoming of Sergio Ramos, legend of Real Madrid, legend of ours, we still need to really get back into the La Liga proceedings. We need to get our 3 points and get 8 points at the top of the La Liga table because I really think that if we slip up somehow, Barcelona will get a lot of confidence and somehow can crawl their back into this mm, La Liga campaign, La Liga race for the title. So I really don't even want to give them, their fans, their board, management, their coach, anyone, even a little bit of hope that they can get back into the title race. So I think we really need a convincing win. Last week it was a really not the best performance from Real Madrid, from our players. It was a really lethargic performance, and I think that we need to somehow right the wrongs of last week. And as it's at the Santiago Bernabéu, we have to perform at a much higher level if we want to win against Sevilla, because Sevilla right now are playing for their lives. They are fighting in the relegation. They're fighting a relegation battle. So every point is valuable for them. So if they can take something from the Santiago Bernabéu, even if it's just a point, they will take it. They will take it with both hands. So they will be fighting for their lives. And if we want to win this match, I think we will have to play at a certain real high level, because Sevilla, even though they're going through a really bad campaign this season, they don't have really a bad team. In goal, they have Nyland. Their back four consists of Jesus Navas, Bade, Sergio Ramos, Salas. In midfield, they're playing a flat 4-4-2. So in midfield, they have Torres, Sumare, So Ocampos, and as strikers, they have Enesiri and Romero. Enesiri, of course, they are going to bombard Enesiri with lots of crosses. So our center backs, who are Rudiger and Nacho, will have to keep a lookout on for those crosses. So our 11 is as it is. In goal, we have Lunin. He keeps his place. Our back four consists of Lucas Vasquez, Antonio Rudiger, Nacho Fernandez, Falan Mendy. Rudiger is back after his layoff because of injury. There were a lot of doubts if Rudiger is going to be back for the match, but after he was able to complete a couple of training sessions, Ancelotti deemed him fit enough to start the match. So that really helps us, because in midfield we didn't have any natural defensive midfielder after the yellow card of Camavinga last match, and because of his accumulation of yellow cards, he is missing the match. So in defensive midfield we have Chouameni, we have, and our midfield three, the other two are Toni Kroos and Valverde. So Modric goes back to the bench, and Brahim Diaz, Vinicius keeps their place. And as we got the injury news that our only striker in our roster, he is. It's a really terrible news. He will be out for couple of weeks. According to Aranco Rodriguez, he will be out for 3 weeks. So Rodrigo gets back into the starting 11. Rodrigo got a little bit of rest last match, but he is back into the starting 11. The most important news here is Rudiger is back. He is the marshal of our defense, and we really need Rudiger to keep this defense somehow really patched up, somehow working a little bit, because Without Rudiger, Nacho has been really, really underwhelming this season. He hasn't been really performing at a high level. If our other defenders were fit, I don't think Nacho would see much of game time this season because whenever he has been given the chance, Nacho hasn't really shown that he can claim the first 11 spot. But because of our circumstances, Nacho Fernandez keeps his place. Rudiger is back. The problem is we don't have a recognized right back right now, Carvajal, because of his stupid yellow card at the end of the match. He got a red card, two yellow cards in quick succession. So he got a red card, and that takes him out of this match. So hopefully we can do without him. Overall, it's a strong team. Brahim Diaz didn't really look much comfortable. I don't think he was 100% fit in his last match. He had a knock, but because we didn't have much options, Carlo Ancelotti decided to go with him anyway. But I think after a week of rest, I think Brahim Diaz will be fit and ready to play. Our attack is Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Brahim. I think Vinicius needs to get into a rhythm really. It's the business end of the season. He has been a little bit of inconsistency here and there, but when he has played well, he has played really, really well. And in midfield, Cruz has been in great form. Valverde is as he has been always reliable. Chouameni gets back into his favorite defensive midfield role because he has had to fall back and help out in the defense when we have been really struggling to keep any of our center backs fit. So when Rudiger and Nacho are fit, I guess Chouameni will be able to keep his spot as the defensive midfield, and as he likes to play in that spot, I don't see why Carlo Ancelotti wouldn't like to keep him in the starting 11 whenever he is fit and whenever he is fresh. Now it comes to our back line and Lucas Vasquez. I think that's where they are going to target Sevilla. That's the obvious weak point in our defense. Mendy is defensively solid. We have Rudiger. We'll have to see how fit and ready he is for the match. But whatever inclinations we got from Carlo Ancelotti for the match in his press conference before the match, he has said that Rudiger is totally ready and fit to play, and he will be starting. So I will take his judgment that Rudiger is 100% fit to play, but I will have a little bit of reservations until the match starts and I see how Rudiger is moving around. Because a fit Rudiger, we know he will really put his stamp on the match. He will be a menace for the strikers and to deal with the process that will be coming in for Nesiri because Nesiri is a magnificent header of the ball. So I think we will need everything that can help, everyone that can help to deal with those crosses, with the set pieces, to deal with the threat of Nesiri and Ramos. How can I forget about Sergio Ramos? So I think the main threat for Real Madrid is going to be from the set pieces, from the crosses that will be coming in, and I think we will need to defend really, really well. And right now, I don't see us a little bit problematic, but we'll have to put them on the back foot from the beginning of the match. We have to attack them well. Last match, we didn't really do anything against Rayo Vallecano. It was such a really poor showing against Rayo Vallecano. Our forwards didn't really Vinicius didn't really do much. Our midfielders didn't really create many chances for Joselu. Whatever chances Joselu got, he made the most of it. He got one real clear-cut chance. He scored a goal. Another one he got. It wasn't a total clear-cut chance, but still he made the most out of it. He tested the goalkeeper. He made the goalkeeper claim the ball. That was and it was really disappointing because they didn't even put some good enough crosses so Joselu can attack the ball and somehow maybe get through. So that was a little bit of disappointing from Real Madrid. And today there was some interesting matches. Liverpool versus Chelsea, and Liverpool somehow, some way, won that match, even though they were playing their academy players, and it was really, really weird to see that uh, more than half of the team in that team, more than half of the team was um, academy players, and they somehow beat that billion-pound team of Chelsea. So it was a little bit funny because Chelsea, I don't know, the fans always blame Pochettino, but it looked like their team created some opportunities. I checked stats. I didn't really, and it was like five big chances missed out of five big chances created. If your forwards and if your players, footballers cannot even score one goal from five big chances, I wouldn't be blaming. And you lose 1-0 after 120 minutes. I wouldn't be really blaming the coach that much. Out of five big chances, I would assume at least you will take one or two of them and convert it to goals. So it's an easy scapegoat, Pochettino, for the Chelsea fan base right now. And I think he won't really last because of his connection with Spurs. I guess that they will somehow I think they will just bring in another coach. There are too many coaches available right now in the market. In this upcoming summer transfer window, there will be so many coaches available. There is Xabi Alonso, there is Hansi Flick, there is Thomas Tuchel, there is Nagelsmann, there will be too many top coaches around. So whoever wants to, shuffle and not going through a good spell in the Premier League from the big teams, I would say Chelsea will change their coach. Manchester United will, I think, change their coach. Yeah. And Liverpool, of course, Klopp is leaving, so it's not even like Liverpool want to change their coach, but Klopp wants to spend time with his family, and he deserves it. And I hope that Liverpool wins the league this season. It will be a really nice story, a nice ending for Klopp, and I think he deserves one more league title after the kind of points tally he has been getting with the Liverpool team. And all things considered, the kind of financial backing Guardiola gets and Klopp gets isn't really doesn't really match. So he has made the most out of the resources that he has got, and I think it would be a little bit I wouldn't say unfair because it's football. It would be a little bit sad if he won only one league title. So I hope that he wins the league title at the end of the season, and I think he will go for the league title. The Europa League, I think he should play his a little bit second string team to not get the players tired and exhausted, because it's the Europa League. Even if he wins the Europa League and loses out on the league by a point, no one, no, I would say it won't be as impactful. Europa League, if it was another Champions League, that would be more impactful. But because it's just Europa League for a team like Liverpool is not really that much. But if he somehow wins the league in his last season, that would be something that would be really fantastic. So I think, yeah, uh, I think he will definitely go for the Premier League, and after their really convincing performance, and they should go for it. And Real Madrid match is almost starting. Let me check out the uh, stream. My stream, I think, is going to start soon. Someone looks like is going to get the first kick. UFC champion. I really don't know the guy, but it looks fun. He's ready, and he gets the first kick. That was a nice kick, to be honest. Okay, let's see. There is supposed to be a tribute to Sergio Ramos. I think I missed it, but yeah, let's see. Let's get to the match. They are showing the first 11, the 11 and everything. I am hoping for an explosive, really good match. And Real Madrid needs to show something after their poor showing. We need to get the points gap back to 8 points. From Barcelona, and if Girona wins tomorrow, 6 points. uh, we cannot afford to drop points to Sevilla when they have been so poor throughout the season. We cannot really afford to drop points here. We have to get those 3 points anywhere possible. And Sevilla's kit looks, I don't know, some mesh between blue, black, and something on their chest, pink. Is it? I guess it is the sponsorship, but I have never seen that sponsorship badge really. I don't know what it is. There is some kind of oh, what is it called? Observe 1 minute something. So the players are ready right now. So Lunin keeps his place. There are reports that Kepa is not happy. He is sad. He has lost his smile. And it shouldn't really matter. It's football, it's Real Madrid. And he got enough chances to claim the first, the starting spot, but he hasn't been convincing. After his injuries, Lunin came in, and Lunin has been fantastic whenever he has been called upon. He hasn't had shaky performances. He has been reliable, and he deserves his plaudits and his selection. And here comes Real Madrid. Cruz on the ball. Vinicius gets his first touches, and already he's taking on Sevilla's defender. He gets away from one defender, and then there are two other defenders to block his path. That's where Vinicius will need some help from our uh, players. Mendy will need to overlap a little bit more to help out Vinicius. Okay, let me get his one. Okay, here it is. Okay, there it is. Sevilla in possession right now. Here is Bade, and here is Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos is tonight. He is the captaining this Sevilla side. Their regular captain is Jesus Navas, but for this match, I think Sevilla, Sergio Ramos has requested Jesus Navas for the captaincy, captain armband, and Jesus Navas didn't have any problem with it, so he went along with it. Something G. Okay, yeah, this Sevilla player, whatever his name is, let me see, is it Ocampos? He got his head down to hit the ball, and Vasquez was looking to clear the ball, so it's not a mistake from Vasquez. It's they both went for the ball, and I guess Vasquez's boot hit his head a little bit scratched. I wouldn't say it hit him hard anyway. Okay, Sevilla. Oh, it's a long throw in, cleared. Sevilla still in possession. Here comes Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos passes it to wing. Here is Brahim Diaz going on the charge. Sergio Ramos back onto the ball. Sevilla is keeping possession. Sevilla's coach is Quique Sanchez Flores, a really, really experienced coach, and he will be okay. Ball goes out of play, and it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. There is Nacho. Nacho is captaining Real Madrid tonight because he is right now the most um, senior player in the squad. Here comes who is it? It's Rodrigo. Rodrigo and Vinicius combining with each other. Mendy, Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz has been having, I would say, an exemplary season. He is 34 years of age, but he doesn't really look like he is slowing down by any margin. And he has this week announced that he will be coming back from his retirement, and he will be playing for the German national team for the Euros. The Euros this year is in is going to be in Germany, so he will be playing for the German national team. And I think the Real Madrid management wants him to continue for one more year at the very least. So we are waiting for that decision. I don't think Tony Cruz. Here comes Brahim Diaz. Brahim, still Brahim with a magnificent dribble. He went past through two players, but it was a little bit too much for him. But really good. Something. At least Brahim and Vinicius with them, we have the advantage when it comes to the dribbling away through the defense of the through the defense. But the problem is there isn't anyone there to help him out a little bit because he did really well to get away from the players, but there was not enough help there. And here comes Sevilla. They're on the counter. Vinicius is back there to help out. There comes the cross. And of course, they're going to cross any chance they gets because Nesiri is the player who will be receiving those crosses. And if he can get his head on a perfectly weighted cross, it will be at the back of the net. He is a really good header of the ball. Here comes Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos to, I think, who is that? Is it Bade? I'll have to check out the names of the players there. Sevilla loses possession. Here is Valverde. Valverde to Chouameni. But don't think Chouameni has really touched the ball in this last 5 minutes. Here is Vinicius looking for Rodrigo, intercepted. Here comes Sergio Ramos. Sevilla is playing a flat 4-4-2, so you can already understand what their strategy is going to be. It's going to be a deep block with two banks of four, and with the two strikers up front, they will be looking for the long balls as much as possible in behind and cross. Here comes Vinicius. Ooh, really good tackle from Sergio Ramos there. Ball goes out of play, throw in for Real Madrid. That was a great tackle from Sergio Ramos, and we can expect that from Sergio Ramos. But sometimes, he is not the prime Sergio Ramos right now. He is 38, 39 years old. If Vinicius can do a little bit of magic, we can get a penalty because of his mistimed tackle, because Ramos loves to tackle. Here comes Valverde. You can see Sevilla is sitting at the edge of their box, so we'll have to break them somehow. Here comes Rodrigo. Ooh, too many players blocking the view there. Too many players. Let's see who is it there. Okay, so Ramos' partner in defense is Bade, Navas, and Salas. In midfield, they have Ocampos, So, Sumare, Torres, and with Nesiri they have Romero. Okay, that was a clean tackle. From Sergio Ramos. So looks like the throw-in is to Sevilla here. Sevilla has the ball. They are looking for the counter here. They are going for the counter. They still have the ball. There is Romero. There is Nesiri. And Nesiri makes a mess of it. That's the early. Oh, that's a really bad defending from Real Madrid there, from us there. It's a how did he not score there? That was dangerous. Here comes Cruz with a crossfield ball, switch of play. Sevilla is looking for the counter once more. There is Ocampos trying to control the ball, cannot control the ball. Ball goes out of play. Throw into Real Madrid. Real Madrid in possession. Nacho to Mendy to Rodrigo playing on the left hand side, on the left wing. I think he's going to float. He's not really looking to go onto the right side. He's floating. Here is Mendy. Mendy to Vinicius. The future of Mendy with Real Madrid is totally uncertain right now. We are looking to sign Alfonso Davies from Bayern Munich. Davies is not really signing a contract with Bayern Munich. There is too many reports coming out that Davies is not going to sign, and Real Madrid is going to open negotiations with Bayern Munich in the summer window, because according to reports, the wages won't be a problem. We have already talked about it with the agent of Davies, so we will be opening the bidding with Bayern Munich around 35 to 40, according to reports. So if we sign Alfonso Davies, of course, we cannot have both Garcia and Mendy in the team. In that case, I don't think Garcia is earning that much. And this should be a goal here. This should be a goal, and it is a goal. Perfect finishing from Lucas Vasquez. Magnificent finishing from Lucas Vasquez. The control and the for the how he controlled the ball and how he finished. The finishing was top notch. What is it? What is it? Is he making a claim that it was a foul or something? This referee is out of his mind if he thinks it's a foul or something. It's a goal. It's a goal. What are they complaining about, the Sevilla players? I don't know what are they complaining about, but there needs to be something. Oh, he's showing that he's talking to the VAR people. I guess they are going to be talking about something. Okay, that doesn't look like it's a foul. Nacho got the ball, and here is Vasquez. Vasquez wins controls the ball really, really well. And here is Vasquez. Perfect finish, magnificent finish. There is no reason for this goal to be disallowed. If this goal is disallowed, this will be a disgraceful decision. Perfectly executed goal here. Magnificent attacking display from Real Madrid here. There is no reason there to be this goal to be disallowed. There is no reason for this goal to be disallowed, and it hasn't been disallowed. I don't think there is any grounds for it to be disallowed. So the match will go on, I think. I don't think the VAR has seen any foul play. I think the goal will be continued. I think they are claiming the foul on En-Nesyri, but Nacho won the ball back there. Nacho didn't really. Shit. They are doing VAR. They are doing a shitty VAR, man. This VAR, this Spanish referees, there is nothing there for a VAR intervention. There is nothing there, really. There is nothing in there. It's a clear goal. Nacho won the ball fair and square there. Goal review over. Let's see. These stupid La Liga referees. Oh, man. These are really annoying. This is really annoying. They take so much time to do the basic stuff. They find any kind of reason to just disqualify goals and yellow card for someone who is getting the yellow card. Why are they making so much noise here? Carlo Ancelotti got a yellow card. Our coach got a yellow card. I don't know what it is about. Carlo Ancelotti got a yellow card. Oh man. Oh man. Nacho won the ball there. Nacho won the ball there. There it is. He won the ball there. He won the ball there. Ah, man. They are zooming in so much. Okay. They are going to disallow the goal. They are going to disallow the goal. They are taking 3 minutes to just disallow one goal from Real Madrid. They are going to take so much time to just disallow the goal here. I don't think they're going to allow this goal. They are taking 3 to 4 minutes just for one goal here. So I'm guessing, yeah, he has disallowed the goal. He has disallowed the goal. Is there any point even watching these matches? There isn't even point any watching these matches. It's the same shit, different day, same shit, different day, same shit, different day, same shit, different day, same shit, different day. It's not even enjoyable football anymore. It's not even enjoyable. What are we watching? What do we watch it for? What is it to? What is it supposed to do? Now, what is happening here? This is going to be such a weird show now. The referee now go to VAR. Now go to VAR. Check out what happened between Lucas Vasquez. Oh, he elbowed Lucas Vasquez there. Okay, now go give him a red card, you wanker. Go and give him a red card now. Go and give him a red card now. Go and give him a red card. Why don't you go and give him a red card now? Go to VAR. Elbow on the face. Should be a red card, right? You disallowed our goal, and now go and give it a red card then. But of course they are not going to. Of course they are not going to. Should just stop watching. That's why I think that's why that's the one of the reasons I stopped watching. I stopped watching these La Liga matches. It was just too annoying to watch these matches. There is no there is nothing really nothing interesting going on about these matches. You score a goal, they try their hardest to disallow the goal. What do you play football for? If you are trying 3 minutes to disallow one goal, then what do you play football for? What do you watch football for? They took 3 minutes to just disallow one goal there. And it's not even that kind of like a clear foul or anything. He went for the ball, he got the ball, and I think a little bit of his ankle, and they disallowed the goal for that reason. So, okay, good. 5 minutes gone for no apparent reason here. What's happening here? Nacho in possession, Nacho to Tony Cruz, Tony Cruz finding Rudiger, Rudiger to Vasquez, Vasquez back to Rudiger, Rudiger to Nacho, Nacho to Tony Cruz, Tony Cruz looking for the pass, Tony Cruz goes back to Rudiger. The build-up play is just passing at the back right now. There is nothing much going on here. For such a good finishing from Vasquez, but stupid La Liga referees taking 3 minutes to disqualify one goal. Bravo, bravo. Here comes Sevilla. Real Madrid wins the ball back. Brahim Diaz being fouled, harassed, and the referee gives a free kick here. They're going to do all kinds of shithousery today. We have to somehow just score and just make them come out of their deep blocks. Then we can hit them on the counter. We have to find a goal. We found the goal, but of course we cannot. And Vinicius loses the ball trying to look for a crossfield ball. You don't have the capacity for that, brother. Don't go for those. Stay within your reach. What you can do those stuff. Don't try to do what you cannot do. Here is Rodrigo. Vinicius wins the ball back. Vinicius loses the ball and corner to Real Madrid. Corner goes in and ball goes out of play. Sevilla tries to go on the counter. Sevilla cannot go on the counter. Real Madrid gets a throw in. And now we are trying to start the play really quick. Real Madrid back in possession. Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz to Rudiger. Rudiger to Valverde. Here comes Brian Diaz. Brian Diaz finds Lucas Vasquez. Just a little bit of. Okay, Sevilla is back in possession again. Sevilla is trying to, I think, yeah, at least they are not totally. I think, yeah, they won't commit too many people, too many players, but they will commit what they can commit here. Dangerous play from the Sevilla midfielder there, and Lunin gets wins the ball. Lunin claims the ball. Rudiger seems to get riled up a little bit. Yeah, Rudiger dealt with Nesiri really well there. This was a mistake from Vasquez, to be honest. He shouldn't have passed the ball back to Lunin in that position, in that um, there. Tony Cruz. Here comes Vinicius. Opportunity for Real Madrid to make something. Vinicius' pass is terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's really, really bad. Vinicius is not enjoying a good match so far. He hasn't really created anything. Whatever opportunities he got to make something out of, he hasn't really take advantage of it. He has gotten some wayward passes. His passing hasn't been good. Rodrigo has been too much of an anonymous presence in attack. He has been floating, but he hasn't been floating well. Tony Cruz doing what he does, circulating the ball. Chouameni, I haven't seen much of him. Valverde has been what doing Valverde does, working really hard in midfield to keep it ticking. So all in all, we haven't really done that much. What we did really well, and that was the chance we created for Vasquez. That was our only bit of attacking real threat, attacking display that we did. Here is Valverde. They have everyone, all hands on deck there, defending collectively, defending well. They have been defending really well, to be honest. We haven't really gotten any opportunities to breach that defense of theirs. We are getting from one side to another, from left to right. Ooh, Valverde finds, trying to find Rodrigo there. Cleared by Sevilla, throwing to Real Madrid. Vasquez finds Chouameni, Chouameni to Rudiger. So far, not really that great so far. Here is Vinicius. Vinicius trying to dribble his way through too many Sevilla defenders here. Someone needs to go there and help him out a little bit. I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing the second half of this match. It's a bit too boring, too boring here. There is not much to talk about. Just like the last match against Rayo Vallecano, we're not doing really enough to score the goal. Yeah, one goal got disallowed, disqualified, whatever, but we haven't been really doing that much. Foul claimed by Sevilla, foul given to Sevilla, foul by Vasquez. That should have been a clear penalty. That guy was holding on to Rudiger with his dear life. But of course, they're not going to VAR check that one. If Real Madrid scores from that, they will VAR check that one and somehow make it the mistake of Rudiger as host. 25 minutes gone, Real Madrid nil, Sevilla nil. I don't know how we are going to win this match or whatever. I am tired. There is no fun in watching this match so far. I'll just watch the first half, then I'll just maybe turn it off. It's people. Okay, here comes Sevilla. If they somehow scores a goal here, the kind of shithousery and the kind of low block we will have to go through. So I hope and pray these people cannot suddenly score the goal. Because if they score the goal, I don't see us winning the match. It will be too difficult to unlock that defense. Vinicius is not looking in form. He's not doing much. Brahim Diaz has been doing a little bit, but not enough. So yeah, I don't really fancy our chances. Chances if Sevilla scores first, then it will be a really uphill battle, and I don't know if we will be able to score two goals here. Our forwards are not looking in good form. I don't know what it is. Our team looks a little bit not on it. I don't know what it is. If we keep playing like this, we will really complicate our La Liga title from what kind of form Barcelona has been playing throughout the season. If we somehow complicate this La Liga title race, even though, yeah, it would be terrible, really terrible. Real Madrid in possession. Tony Cruz finds Rudiger. Rudiger to Valverde. We need some magic. I don't think we are going to unlock this Sevilla defense without some magic here. Somehow, someone needs to produce a moment of magic, and for that, we need one of Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Brahim Diaz to do something. They're the attacking threat in our team, and all of them have the ability to make something out of nothing, and we really need that right now. It doesn't look like we can break this Sevilla team with, I don't know, this Sevilla team shouldn't be that hard. I don't know how they're playing so well. They are a shit team this season. There is a reason they are. What position are they in the table? Let me check. There is a reason for that, and we are struggling against them. Let's see the table. Sevilla is right now 14th in the table, but they have 25 points after 25. Okay, right now because the match is a draw, it's nil nil. They are 25. They have 25 points out of 26 played. This match is of course not finished. So if it finishes like that, it will be 25 points out of 26, and they are a little bit safe from the relegation race right now because Cadiz, who has played 26 matches, has only accumulated 18 points. So of course, every point matters here, but I think they are more or less safe. But they are a mid-table team, just like Rayo Vallecano last week. They are a total mid-table team, and we are really, really struggling against these mid-table teams. We already lost 2 points last week, and if we somehow mess it up here and lose another 2 points, that would be a disaster. Okay, that's a good ball. Rodrigo in behind Sevilla defense. Here comes Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Vinicius. Don't mess it up. Please, Vinicius, make something happen here. Taking too much time, looking for the extraordinary, cannot find it. Ball goes out of play. Goal kick to Sevilla. We are really complicating this La Liga title for whatever reason. We are complicating it really, really badly for no reason at all. Sevilla in possession here. Sergio Ramos in possession. They go all the way to the goalkeeper looking for the long ball. Rudiger collects the ball. Rudiger to Conny Cruz, back to Rudiger to Chouameni, Chouameni to Vasquez, Vasquez back to Rudiger. Useless possession, but build up play. Sevilla is not conserving their energy. They are only going for the pressing when we are doing, going to a certain area of the pitch, their area. That's when they are trying to press. They are conserving their energy. They are not really trying to press Real Madrid. They are looking for the ball behind the defense. They are looking. They are looking for the long ball. Sevilla in possession. We have really totally dropped off. There is no urgency again in our play. We are just trying to find something, but not really looking to make it happen. Not really trying to make it happen. 34 minutes played. Real Madrid nil, Sevilla nil. And by some way, somehow, this Sevilla team gets one goal. We are screwed. I hope and pray we get the first goal. However, we get it, I don't know how we are going to get it, but I hope and pray we get the first goal. We are going to need that. Or else, the most we are going to be looking at is a maximum a point. I don't even know. Referee blows for a whistle for no reason and gives away a yellow card to Tony Cruz. There is no reason to watch this match, really. This is just terrible officiating. This is just terrible officiating. Tony Cruz even didn't do anything. That guy just hit Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz is just standing there and he gives a free kick for no reason. I can understand why Tony Cruz is totally livid here. This kind of referees is just stupid refereeing. Okay, ball behind Lucas Vasquez with the cross. No one there. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Nah, nothing. Nothing. Here comes Sevilla looking for the counter. We have enough bodies, so they cannot do the counter, to be honest. We have enough bodies behind. This is really boring football. Oh, really boring. I'm not doing the second half. There is no way I'm talking for another 45 minutes when there is nothing much to talk about. It's just boring football. Ooh, Brahim Diaz. Rodrigo, why are they not in possession to receive the ball even once? Always flat footed. Whenever there is a pass, why aren't you prepared? At the edge of the box, be prepared to receive the ball and get a shot away. Did we even test this goalkeeper once? I don't even remember if he has been tested, if tested even once. Shit football all around. After 38 minutes, 0-0. Total shit football. What are they playing? What are they doing? Ah, without the goal threat of Bellingham, it looks like this team is not functioning that well right now. We need the goal threat from Bellingham. Brahim is not really being suitable for the job right now. Bellingham's presence really works in the system. Brahim is not being able to provide that. Tony Cruz to take the free kick, sorry, the corner here. And we have been so terrible from corners recently. Tony Cruz gets a second chance. Ball cleared out. Sevilla in possession. Real Madrid wins the ball back. Brahim Diaz has been fouled. Free kick to Real Madrid. After 40 minutes, Real Madrid nil, Sevilla nil. And Toni Kroos hits Rodrigo while trying to find, I guess, Valverde or Vasquez. Chouameni in possession. Chouameni finds, who is it there? Mendy. Mendy to Vinicius. Vinicius back to Mendy. Mendy to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos to Mendy. Mendy to Vinicius. Vinicius trying to do too much. And again, there is no one there attacking the ball in the middle of the penalty box. This is so annoying here. Ball goes out of play. Goal kick for Sevilla. I'm already tired. I don't think, yeah. I'm turning off the stream after the master finishes. There is no point here to continue the stream here. Tony Cruz, still Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz finds Mendy. Mendy to Chouameni. Chouameni to Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz finds Vasquez. Vasquez passes the ball to no man's land. Sevilla collects it. And now Real Madrid somehow luckily gets throw in. Here comes Toni Kroos once more. Vinicius to Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos to Vasquez. Intercepted. Sevilla trying to mount another counter-attack here. But they're too slow on the counter. They're too slow. By the time they try to go, we have a lot of bodies in behind, so their counter comes out to nothing. They will have to be much faster to. Yeah, I think they are only waiting for the set pieces and corners and stuff like that to make use of necessary and some long balls over the top behind the defense for the strikers to latch onto. That's it, and hold on to dear life to defend. That's it. They don't have any other strategy. Low block, low block, low block. Tony Cruz in possession. Tony Cruz finds Chouameni. Chouameni to Rodrigo. Rodrigo back to Chouameni. Just circulating the ball. Chouameni trying to find something, create something, and at the end, the same result. Ball collected by Nyland, the Sevilla goalkeeper. 4 minutes of added time. 1 minute is already over. 3 minutes left, and I can tell you for free, Real Madrid is not going to score. If somehow Sevilla bamboozles a goal, they can somehow. But we are not going to score in these 3 minutes. And after these 3 minutes are over, I am ending the stream to go and just do something else instead of continuing watching, talking about nothing for the next 45 minutes. Some crunch tackles going on from Real Madrid. Real Madrid trying to go on the counter here. Mendy. Oof. We are still in possession of the ball. Rodrigo passes it to Valverde. Oh, ho! A bullet from Valverde. It was going in. It was going in. Why doesn't he do it anymore? He was so good last season. And that was the bullet. Oof, that was going in. If it was a little bit more on the right, the goalkeeper wouldn't have been able to save it. Great strike from Valverde. He almost won the match for us last season, yeah, last match too against Rayo Vallecano. The ball hit the side of the post, outside of the post. All right, after 48 minutes gone, Real Madrid nil, Sevilla nil. I don't know what we are doing, but we are not doing much. And we are not going to score playing like this. Ball played behind the defense, trying to look for something. Ball goes out of play, throw in to Real Madrid. Goal kick to Sevilla. 4 minutes are over, half time. That's it. I'm not going to be streaming the second half. It's too boring to continue talking for 45 minutes. So, see you next time. Hala Madrid.